When you design your web pages, are they doomed to failure right from the start? Will your audience even be able to find them? We know that ranking well in the search engines is critical to your online success. It can bring you loads of free traffic, pre-qualified leads that are already looking for the products and services you offer. So how do you make sure your site is ranking well in the search engine results? Before anything else, you need to know what search engines are looking for. The search engine, usually Google, sometimes Bing, makes the best match it can between the words people use when searching and all the web pages they have stored in their massive databases. And these words are called keywords. Just type any keyword into a search engine and you get back the closest match for that phrase at the top of page 1 of the search results. And the top of page 1 is the very best place to be. It means a lot more visibility and a lot more sales. To get there, you need to make good, judicious use of your target keywords in your web page copy. Do this and your traffic can soar. Pick the right keywords to focus on and your sales will soar too. But ignore them and you'll be losing business to your competitors every hour of every day. Let's look at 3 examples in a bit more detail. First,
there's pedantic Pete. Pete stubbornly believes that he uses the correct terminology for his products,
and he couldn't care less about the keywords his customers are actually searching on. As a result, there's a huge disconnect between his content and the words his customers are actually using.
And Pete's site is a very lonely place indeed.
If you don't use the words your customers use, your site won't be found. Next we have
Her plus Harry. Harry more or less plays it by ear when assembling his web copy.
He conducts no research on his customers' search patterns, and as you can see, there's a bit of overlap between Harry's content and the words his customers are searching on, and he gets a trickle of traffic. But this is by chance, not design, and the results are nowhere near what they could be. So let's move on to Clever Colin. Colin's keyword research helps him find just what his customers are searching for. He picks a few of the more promising search terms, then uses those keywords on his web pages, and with a little bit of marketing, he starts to rank well in the search engine's results. Colin's traffic and sales are going through the roof, all because he pays attention to the terms that attract his audience. Using WordTracker's keywords tool, it's possible to find lots of keywords, all ranked by popularity. For example, if I were to type in coffee, I can see how that word is used in actual searches. By targeting popular keywords on your site, you're well placed to start attracting traffic. You can also see how much competition there is for any keyword. If you have a new site, you probably don't want to start targeting the most competitive keywords right away. And you can quickly get more specific and look for keywords that suggest the searcher's interested in buying. In our case, coffee delivery. So no matter what industry you're in, no matter what products you sell, you need to know the words your customers use when they're searching. I hope that overview is useful.
SEO.com. Today I'm going to be answering the question, how do I choose my keywords for SEO? Keywords are the terms or phrases that people use to type into a search bar in a search engine that populates their results. Now, keywords are very important to make sure that you have the right keywords. So what we do here at SEO.com is we provide you with a keyword research that makes sure that you're optimized for the terms that are being searched for in Google and that are most relevant to your product or service. Many times people understand what products or services they offer, but they need to pin down exactly what's being searched for by users in Google or the various search engines so that they can make sure that they're optimized for those sets of keywords. The keyword research that we do is imperative because it helps us to determine many elements of your website. The URLs that you should be using, the content that should be written, the actual anchor text that's used in internal linking, and various other things. A common mistake that people make when doing or determining their keywords is using keywords that are branded terms. So, for example, if I were Dell.com, I don't need to be choosing keywords that relate to Dell. You're already naturally going to be searched and ranking for those terms. So a common mistake that we find is that they think that their keywords is a list of all of their branded terms, which is not exactly the case. So hopefully this answers your question.